today's fast-paced world, we're constantly bombarded with demands. More work, more notifications, more things to buy. Yet, have you ever wondered if true happiness comes from something entirely different? What if peace and joy weren't about more, but about less? What if the secret to a fulfilling life is in embracing simplicity? Epicurus, an ancient Greek philosopher, believed that happiness doesn't come from more wealth or fame. It comes from appreciating the simple pleasures of life. Epicurus taught that we can achieve true peace by eliminating unnecessary desires and focusing on what truly brings us joy: the calm of nature, good friends, and a peaceful mind. In today's modern world, it's easy to get lost in the noise of constant distractions. We work harder, scroll longer, and often feel like we need more money, more success, more stuff. But Epicurus would argue that all of this excess only distracts us from what truly matters. He taught that pleasure is natural, but the right kind of pleasure, the kind that brings true contentment, comes from living simply. Think about your life right now. What are the things you truly enjoy? Maybe it's a quiet moment in the morning with your favorite coffee, or a peaceful walk in the park. Epicurus believed that these simple, everyday moments are the ones we should focus on because they're where true happiness lies. Simplicity, according to Epicurus, is the gateway to freedom. By removing the excess, the things we don't need, we free ourselves to experience life more deeply. Just think about it. Every time you clear clutter from your space, whether physical or mental, you're creating room for joy, peace, and meaningful connections. Epicurus didn't believe in denying ourselves pleasures. He believed in focusing on the pleasures that truly matter, the small, meaningful ones that bring us genuine contentment. In our modern lives, that might mean putting down the phone during dinner, taking a walk without checking your email, or spending time with loved ones without distractions. Simplifying our lives doesn't mean living without joy. It means choosing the joy that brings peace, not the kind that leaves us wanting more. Epicurus said, "If you wish to be rich, do not add to your money, but subtract from your desire." In other words, contentment isn't about accumulating things. It's about desiring less. Contentment, Epicurus said, is essential for peace. In today's world, we are often distracted by what we don't have. We see others on social media, chasing after new things, and it can make us feel like we're missing out. But what if the solution wasn't about getting more, but about being content with what we already have? To embrace contentment, we must first stop comparing ourselves to others. Epicurus urged us to focus on what we need, not on what we desire. If we have enough food, good friends, and a peaceful place to rest, we're rich beyond measure. In the modern world, this can look like stepping away from the constant pressure of comparison and simply appreciating the small moments we already have. Now, let's think about how we can apply Epicurean wisdom in today's life. With so much noise around us, it can be challenging to live simply. But small changes can make a big difference. Start by making intentional choices. Spend time with the people who make you feel at peace. Engage in hobbies that bring you joy, not because they're popular, but because they resonate with you. And, most importantly, spend less time in the rush for more. Epicurus reminds us that happiness isn't something we have to chase. It's already here, in the moments we pause to appreciate. Living simply means saying no to the things that drain us and yes to the things that nurture our minds, bodies, and soul. So, how can you embrace the simple life today? Take a moment to notice the small joys around you. Focus on what truly brings peace. Let go of the pressures to accumulate more, and instead appreciate what you already have. Leave a comment below and share what simple pleasure you're most grateful for. If you're ready to simplify and embrace a peaceful life, hit that subscribe button and join me next week as we continue to explore Epicurean wisdom and how it can transform our modern world.